Whenever I set out to begin a new historical project, the first thing I look to is a large, interesting, dramatic event in the past, such as it's a war or a great expedition or something that's exciting. And then within that larger story, I look for a very personal, smaller story, a couple of people perhaps that left journals and interesting observations of their life and times during that thing. So if I don't actually find those two components to the story, the bigger story and the smaller story within the story, I don't actually bother doing the months of research. I wait until afterwards. We actually live in a golden age of information where our problem is almost too much information, not too little. So when I set out to write this book, obtaining the information was actually the least of my problems. It was actually very easy. I could find almost all of it online, and just by pure coincidence, a lot of it had already been translated by someone in the last several years before I wrote the book. So I didn't even have to go anywhere, search anywhere for any Russian sources, and I didn't have to translate it either. Being on the RBC Taylor Prize is, of course, an incredible honor, and I'm really happy to be on that list this time. But wow, there's a lot of media associated with it, with all the blog posts and the interviews and the logistical preparations for my Toronto trip. Of course, it's all good. No author would be turning down any free publicity for their book. Island of the Blue Foxes has only been out for 3 months, so I'm still in the process of doing the media for the original release of it, but there has been some interest from the US for film rights, and there is a Polish translation that's already been signed, as well as interest from other places.